Now You See Me, Now You Don't is directed by Ruben Fleischer, starring Dave Franco, Woody Harrelson, Isla Fisher, Morgan Freeman, Jesse Eisenberg, Justice Smith, Rosamund Pike, Lizzie Kaplan, Ariana Greenwald, Dominic Sesser, Nick Whitman, Mark Ruffalo. The movie is about this diamond that is apparently really expensive, and everyone is after it. And all the magicians, the old ones, and there are new three magicians. They all come together to try to steal that diamond from Rosamund Pike. Okay, I really liked the first Now You See Me movie. Um, Second one was kind of okay. It was a little bit anticlimactic for me because the the protagonist that I was following turns out to be an antagonist in the end, and I was like, and the antagonist that I had in mind, he becomes the good guy. I was like, okay, what? Like whenever they do something like that, I kind of don't like it. I want the protagonist to stay protagonist. I don't like it when they just turn their whole intention and become the bad guy, and bad guy with vile intentions. I don't like that. Kind of disorients me, and I'm like, okay, I had all my emotions rooted with this character, and obviously now I'm not going to be rooting for this character. I will be rooting for this other character, but I have no emotions connected with this other character. So what the hell, it doesn't give me the feeling of satisfaction that I'm looking for. And something like that again happens in this movie, and I don't really like it, when they do this. And I feel like this movie is kind of a mess. They try to get this excitement that the first movie did, but it falls flat for me. Yeah, in the middle of the film, like after half of the film is done, they introduce another character, another the fifth horseman, big magician. I don't remember her name. I think it is. Hold on. Lizzie Kaplan's character. After like half of the movie ends, and now she is part of the group. And okay, but nothing. She does not bring anything else to the table. Everything and everyone is it's very lame. Jesse Eisenberg, at one point, he looks like he really cares for his group, and he's like, oh, if so and so thing wouldn't have happened, we wouldn't have broken up. And other point, he acts like he doesn't really care, and then he acts like, oh, I really do care. I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm confused. Like, what are your intentions? Like, I was really confused with his character and his intentions. Um, I liked I like Dave Franco because his character and his personality stays the same for me, but I feel like everyone else kind of falls flat. I also like Woody Harrelson's character because again his character stays consistent with his personality, doesn't confuse me or anything. Yeah, Isla Fisher is okay too, and the other three people, the new guys, kind of okay as well. Um, they try to show an underdog, but again, it really falls flat. They also have a big reveal by the end of the film. Again, I saw that coming, and then I'm like, okay, if he is the main guy, then why is he just beating around the bushes and not just take the diamond directly and make that thing happen? But no, he does not. And Rosamund Pike's character, I feel like she was too sweet and too cute for me to see her being a villain. She is the villain in the film, and yeah, I feel like she should stick to nicer, sweeter roles. I don't think her personality was not coming off as a villain personality, and I think like the film was trying to make that happen, but it was just not working. Um, there are some points in the film where they do certain things which are like, okay, this is like easily they try to steal the diamond again, and for that they want to have a distraction, and as a distraction they try to steal an F1 car, and the F1 car belongs to the villain. And it just kind of works. Like, they try to distract the bodyguard, not the bodyguard, the security, and yeah, they just take the F1 car and they cause the distraction. I was like, it felt really lame. Like, it was really lame, really just slapped upon. At one point they are at a house, and they are looking for clues and all, and I was like, the house is cool, it has a cool feature, it has an upside down corridor and all that, and the upside down corridor kind of rolls around, and I feel like all that was really cool, but they did not do much with the house. And in the end of the film, they show that the character who is, I'm just gonna say it, so the character of Justice Smith, the character Justice Smith is like kind of like an underdog. He is antagonist and the protagonist, and then he is the protagonist and then becomes the antagonist and then becomes the protagonist again. So he's kind of like a surprise character, like, surprise, this is what we have. But it didn't really work for me, and I was like wondering if you had planned all those things. He literally planned everything, so when they go into that house and to get more clues, he plans all those things. I'm like, why are you planning all those things when your sister is the person who has the diamond? Take it, plan your ideas around that instead of going all these things. Why are you doing all that? And I was just really bored by the whole film. It was just not as interesting. It started really good in the beginning, it was really good, but by the time the first half ended, it was just boring. It was not interesting. I feel like if they make a fourth part, and I'm pretty sure they are, I don't think I'm going to watch it, simply because it feels like they are trying to outdo the first movie, and it's just not working. I think they just blew through the roof in the first movie. Since then they are just trying to reach that kind of greatness, but it's just not working. And I feel like if they don't find something really really cool, they should not make another movie. It's just they are just trying too hard and it's just not landing anywhere. I'm sorry, but that's the review I have for this movie. And I hope that the fourth part, it is better than what I saw this time. It did not really, the movie did not work for me. Surprisingly, there were some fans who were like, after the movie ended, a group of people sitting in the back, they were like clapping for the movie, and I was like, it doesn't look like this movie deserves clapping. It was not that great. I'm being completely honest. So yeah, that's the review for the film. Again, I hope the next movie is good. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos. See you in the next video. Bye.